What if America went to war with the rest of the world? That doesn't just include America's enemies, but all of its global allies as well. Would it mean a global disaster? Would it mean the total destruction of America? Or would America prevail? That is exactly what we're going to talk about right now on Life's Biggest Questions. Hello and welcome back to LBQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe and write your topic suggestions in the comments below. If America found itself in a war with the rest of the world, the most logical thing to do would be to pull back and defend itself on its home soil. And using the entire strength of the military, Navy, and Air Force, the US would be able to defend itself for quite some time, possibly until the rest of the world gave up. Keyword: possibly. America's Navy is the biggest in the world. It's so big that the next 8 largest navies combined are nowhere near as powerful or as technologically advanced. So attacking America by sea is not the brightest idea. It's highly unlikely an enemy could get to America by sea. The US also has the strongest and best air force on the planet. It has around 1,400 planes and helicopters. That's a heck of a lot more than everybody else. If there were a war between the US and the rest of the world, the F-22, the world's only 5th-generation fighter, would patrol the continental US on its borders and intercept any enemy bombers that got too close. Missile launchers would also shoot down approaching enemy jets, planes, and missiles. So that rules out an attack by air or sea. Then there's the question of a land invasion. The US Army and Marine Corps has around 9,000 tanks, which are the world's most advanced. If any enemy tanks made it to the mainland, they wouldn't stand a chance. Most of the tanks belonging to other countries are older US and Soviet tanks. They would not be able to last long against American tanks that would be firing behind cover. If all else fails and a handful of enemy troops get past the front lines, they have nowhere to hide. America's combat troops are also the most technologically advanced in the world. Like something out of a sci-fi movie, they have weapon sights that allow them to see enemies through dust and smoke, and even around corners. Engineers for the US Army designed a night vision system that allows the Army to see what's behind a corner, allow them to run up to it, and poke their weapon around the wall to fire at the enemy. Soldiers are protected by advanced protective armor, and it's only getting better. And that's just the technology we know about. That means even if every other military on Earth decided to attack the US, that still wouldn't be enough to defeat the US military. Then there's the question of nuclear weapons. The scenario would be much different if the world decided to use nuclear weapons against the US. 9 of the world's countries possess around 15,000 nuclear weapons. The US was the first country to develop nuclear weapons, and it's the only country to ever have used them. America's arsenal is about 6,800 warheads strong. Russia is in possession of the largest nuclear arsenal on the planet. They possess around 7,000 warheads. The United Kingdom has 215, France has 300, China has 270, India around 110, 120, Pakistan 120 to 130, Israel has around 80, and North Korea is believed to have around 10. Many or most of these nuclear weapons are many times more powerful than the atomic bombs dropped on Japan in World War II. If any enemies decide to fire a nuclear weapon at a major US city from somewhere like Canada or Mexico, it could likely be shot down. Navy Trident missiles could be fired from submarines in the Gulf of Mexico. Mexico and Canada would become exposed to radiation from those missiles. Here's where the tides begin to turn. A war of this scale would not come cheap. Yes, the US can withstand offensive attacks for some time, but keeping the war going, that's another problem. America would find itself in a situation like Germany at the end of World War II. No resources, no trade, bankrupt. That would be the opportunity for enemy forces to strike. Russia would strike with Canada from the north, Mexico from the south, Europe from the east, China and North Korea from the west. No country on earth, not even the one with the strongest military, can withstand an attack from all sides with absolutely no allies. So what if America then lost a war against the rest of the world? Well, that sounds like a topic for another Life's Biggest Questions. I'm Charlotte Dobre for LBQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Life's Biggest Questions for all of your answers.